Alexa, call Leonard.
Calling Leonard.
Hi, James.
Leonard, how are you, mate? Is it time? Can I get going?
We're just about to start the show. I'll be with you in a minute.
All right, well, you know, quick as you can, yeah?
Don't stop, keep popping the beat drop.
30 seconds to show live.
I love Range Rover.
I can't wait to see what it's going to look like.
20 seconds to show.
All right, let me get a little feel of the track.
10 seconds to show live.
Wow, it's great to be here at the home of Range Rover for the launch of the new Range Rover Sport. I'm joined by some fantastic team members who made this launch possible. So, let's get started. Over to you, Jerry.
Thanks, Leonard, and thank you to everyone that's contributed to bringing our latest creation to fruition. In 2005, we launched the original Range Rover Sport. It was in a class of its own. 17 years on, it's an honour to introduce the new Range Rover Sport. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new Range Rover Sport. This is a vehicle of such compelling character, it will redefine sporting luxury. Dramatic proportions, muscular stance, and taut surfaces communicate power, performance, and agility. It embraces the reductive nature of our modernist design philosophy while elevating the key ingredients of its DNA. Look inside and our modernist philosophy continues, creating a balance between sartorial restraint and emotionally charged driver engagement. So, ladies and gentlemen, the new Range Rover Sport, where modernity and refinement meet visceral desire.
Oh, come on, Leonard, what's keeping you, man?
Now, let's see this car in action as we put it to the ultimate challenge in Iceland.
There's no barrier. This side there's life, that side there's death.
Jess,
Copy.
remember, we've got to get up to that spillway before the water starts to fill up. The pressure's going to get stronger every passing minute. It's already begun.
Okay. I mean, where do I start?
This power plant is the single largest one in Iceland. To drive the car in the water up the spillway would be a huge challenge for you. This has only one final ending. If something goes wrong, the car would fall off the spillway and drop down 90 meters. Probably no more of this.
This is crazy, to the point where we don't even know if it's possible.
When the water starts to run over the barrier, we have just an hour before it reaches 200 cubic meters each second. It isn't safe at all.
Það til heimildir aftur til 1345 minni mig. Það var nú þannig að ég kom bara hérna fram og sé ég eitthvað á hreyfingu þannig í vatnsborðinu. Mér finnst Íslendingar vera svolítið feimnir í sambandi við laghljómsveitin. Þetta nú svona einhverjir draugar, jú, það var svona draugar hérna.
Hard right now, into the tunnel. They're really steep. It's all uphill from here. Jess, was it? She's out of the tunnel. Still wanted to go up there. We have to. The water's already coming down now. Keep on going. Steady.
The new Range Rover Sport. What an amazing challenge. And what an impressive drive by our stunt driver, Jess Hawkins. We will see her in action again a bit later on.
Come on, Jay.
Keep it locked.
Oh! So, 5 years in the making. Its on-road performance, go-anywhere capability in a class of its own for refinement. It's sporting luxury with more attitude than ever, just as it needs to be. It doesn't matter what the world throws at it. The new Range Rover Sport has got it covered. Under the surface, it's bristling with the latest tech that allows you to command any terrain, and tech that gives you that connected, refined modern luxury. Our latest and best electric hybrid is a propulsion system like no other, and an all-electric capability for almost every journey. as you can travel more than 80 kilometers on a single charge. Electric hybrid also means electric performance. 510 PS, combined power from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 5.4 seconds. Then there is dynamic air suspension, a new tech that features air springs with 2 air chambers. This keeps the car flat in fast corners and during hard acceleration or braking. And all-wheel steering responds faster and more smoothly every time you turn the steering wheel. More agile at low speeds and more assured at high speeds. Wherever you're going, new Range Rover Sport is ready for every challenge.
Come on, Leonard, when are you going to call me back? Leonard,
James.
how are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I was waiting for your call. I didn't know you were getting in the car. I just saw you on the... And now you're...
It's unbelievable.
You're like Superman.
Magic.
How are you?
I'm good. What do you think about the new Range Rover Sport?
I hate it.
Oh, God.
I love it. It's amazing. Talk to me about the interior of the car.
Well, first of all, why do you use Range Rover?
It's safe, it's cool, and the audio is fantastic.
So it's actually gone even quieter, the car, so you can hear the singing even more.
But it depends who you're singing with. You know, sometimes you want it to be a little louder. Go on, what? So the entire interior of the car is quieter?
Yeah, you even have noise reduction speakers in the headrest.
Speakers in the headrest?
Yeah, that take the noise and then produce an anti-noise and therefore reduce the sound.
So how many speakers have we got in this car?
29.
29?
29,
Couldn't squeeze in 30, no?
No, couldn't squeeze in one more.
The perfect amount of speakers. Am I right in thinking the air quality in this car is the cleanest of any car on the road?
It's pretty much that, yeah.
Pretty much, or exactly?
It probably is.
Legally, you can't say exactly. So, what was the thinking behind the interior of this car?
What we really want is to make sure that it's nice, relaxed, quiet environment. When you get out of your car, you end up with more energy coming out than when you went in. So
I like that.
You like that, do you?
I like that.
Yeah.
I love the idea of getting out of the car and having more energy than I get in.
Yeah. So
I can't imagine that'll be the case when I've picked up my kids from school. But talk to me about this central screen. I love this.
Yeah, the central screen is really, really important because within 2 clicks you can basically get to any functionality on the screen. For example, air quality that you can see here, where you can even see what's the air quality outside and what's the air quality inside the car.
Wow.
And then we can purify it, or we can use the ionizer to even enhance the purification.
What's different about the Range Rover Sport?
There's a unique concept about the Range Rover. From the start, it was about off-road capability with refined luxury and put them together. And that is the real power of the British engineering, right?
It's British. Sure or not? You've kept the thing that I think everybody loves about Range Rover and just brought it that bit forward. Hey, should we head out?
Yeah, why not? Let's have a go.
Can you sing? What are you going to sing?
I don't think that's good for your audience, my friend, if I start to sing.
All right, well, there we go. Alexa, open the gates.
Opening gates.
All right, here we go.
I can't believe I'm the first person to drive this car.
Hey, you are the very first.
It's the best looking 4x4. Sleek, they're so understated, they're so cool. Yeah. You're going to sell loads of these.
Thanks, James. He's such a great guy. So, wherever you are going, be it Iceland for the ultimate drive, or simply hanging out with friends in LA, the new Range Rover Sport is the car you want to drive. Thank you for being with us tonight for this truly memorable occasion. But before we close, let's see our stunt driver, Jess Hawkins, put heavyweight boxer Anthony Joshua to the test on the track.
This car feels like it's ready for me to unleash the beast within. Yeah,
Wait, can we get round this corner first, please?
All right, let me get a little feel of the track.
Okay.
We saying inside lane quickly?
Yeah, let's go. Keep it to the inside, 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 inside. Come on, AJ, bring it out to the left. That is the perfect perfect racing line.
Thank you very much. Yeah, we're going 100 miles an hour here, cruising with you, like trying to impress you around corners.
What do you listen to before?
Before a fight?
Yeah.
Rap music, man.
Is it?
What music you into?
It's quite like my house.
Can you shuffle?
Can I shuffle?
Yeah, cut shapes.
I don't want to play my own trumpet.
You can?
But I
Top shuffler. Okay.
Absolute top shuffler.
Top shuffler. We are going top speed around this corner. Oh, keep it locked.
Keep the steering on, keep the steering on, keep the steering on.
Oh, yes. I trust you.
Not bad for a beginner, AJ.
A beginner?
Yeah.
Me? I thought I handled them corners nicely.
That wasn't you, that was the car. You want to see what it can really do?
This car?
Yeah.
I thought I just showed you what it could do.
Get out. Can you sing?
No, but I think I can dance.
I feel like skateboarding takes out the best part of me, the most happy part, the most creative part, and I love it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something great all the time. I didn't speak the language or anything, and I think on the first day they took me on a skate trip, and then the next day they're like, all right, we always meet in Magba, so from then I always go there to meet with people.
El skate femenino está creciendo más rápido que antes. Creo que gracias a las redes sociales y a los medios, y las futuras generaciones lo conciben ya algo como más cotidiano.
Para mí, Magba es un poco mi barrio también. Aquí aprendí muchísimo, o sea, hice un crecimiento del skate muy bestia. Nadie te mira mal, ni nadie te juzga, todo el mundo me saludaba, ya me empezaban a conocer, me daban un montón de consejos acerca de los trucos que hacía mal y rápidamente, en verdad, me fui formando de la familia del Magba. Wow, era Magba Life por completo.
A principios de 2016, los fines de semana empezamos a salir siempre con mi amiga Vero, de Así Planchaba. Íbamos de misión para un vídeo largo que ella hacía todos los años que se llama Women Working. Entonces, una vez me lesioné, le dije a Vero que estaría guay si hiciésemos un fanzine. Y Vero respiró profundo y me dijo que haríamos una revista de verdad.
I feel like female skateboarding is growing so much. We're going in an awesome direction. I see clips of different girls on Instagram every day and everywhere, and it looks like so much progression, so many girls who are ripping, so I'm stoked on that. And I see a whole future for all of us. I have to say something to people who's coming to skate here, maybe at the beginning feels a little intimidating, but if you get to know the people and skate here for real, it's super fun and people is super nice.
The Kalahari's got its own draw. It's vast and it's forever. You've just got to get into those sand dunes on your own, and there you're going to find a lot of solitude. It can seem like a place of massive emptiness, but you suddenly find 5, 6 different animal tracks right there. There's this huge amount of life, and when I'm on a filming project, I really like to try and live like the animals do so that I can experience the hardships that they're going through. I want to see wildlife in a totally different context, and that's really, I suppose, what draws me to the Kalahari. It's the vastness and the openness. I really enjoy being able to see these massive distances. Those are great images and things that stick with you.
20 feet tall. Easy.
December 26, 2004. A tsunami kills more than 200,000 people, most of them in southern Asia, and leaves tens of thousands more missing. Among the countries hardest hit by the deadly waves, Indonesia, Sri Lanka, India, and Thailand. The tsunami was triggered by the world's most powerful earthquake in 40 years beneath the Indian Ocean. 1996, 6-year-old beauty queen JonBenet Ramsey is found beaten and strangled in the basement of her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. 10 years later, John Mark Carr is arrested in Thailand and called a suspect in JonBenet's murder. But DNA evidence later clears Carr, and the slaying remains unsolved. 1941, in Washington, Winston Churchill becomes the first British Prime Minister to address a joint meeting of the U.S. Congress. Churchill, whose mother was American, visited Capitol Hill just weeks after the U.S. entered World War II.
If my father had been American and my mother British, instead of the other way around, I might have got here on my own.
1972, Harry S. Truman, the 33rd President of the United States, dies at age 88. 2006, Gerald Ford, the 38th President of the United States, dies at age 93. And 1944, the first public performance of Tennessee Williams's play The Glass Menagerie takes place in Chicago. Today in History, December 26th, Ross Simpson, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,